Evening folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. This evening I'm going to make up a couple of taupe rigs for tomorrow. So I'm gonna show you what I do and how I make them personally. Now they might not be to everybody's taste, and I'm pretty sure that everybody has their own little methods and own little nicks and knacks how to do it, but I'll just take you through what I'm gonna do. Now tomorrow I was gonna go down to it's alright, we've just got a savage dog fight going on, don't worry about that. I was going to go down to Weymouth and fish on the shambles. The weather did forecast for it to be alright for tomorrow, not too bad. That was on Monday night, and then as the days progressed today, it's turned into not being too clever at all. So I've changed my mind. I'm going to take Kirsty out with me out of Fleetwood, and we're going to go and see if we can get an early taupe or some smoothhounds. We've got some live crab in the fridge, even though I don't like using live crab, and whether I use them or not is another question. Whether I can bring myself to kill them while I'm doing it, that's another question as well. So let's have a look at what I'm actually using. Now this is £200 mono. This is for my taupe traces, by the way. That's £200 mono. I've got some cocks and roll. I'll get you out of the shadow. I've got some cocks and roll. I think they're Chinos these. Yeah, Chinos. 1 O's. Not 1 O's, 10 O's. They're nice strong hook. I've also got Sakuma. What size are them? Those are 7O circle hooks. Now, I think the Sakumas might be a little bit on the small side for the taupe. But when I went in Ben's earlier, I thought I'd run out of these Chinos. I should have known better really, because I do keep myself pretty well stocked. So, bloody dog on the table, round me hooks. So I bought them, and them were the biggest ones he had. So that's why I ended up buying them. But I will save them for conger rigs, or I'll find some use for them. I mean, if it comes to it, you would be able to use them for taupe if you had to do. I don't see them being a problem getting a taupe in. Anyway, let's get on with it. I will be using the £250 mono, the size 10 O's Chino, and what I'll be doing is I will be crimping my lines with a double crimp. So, and it's as simple as that. Let's get some of this line out, get it cut if I can find the blooming end of it. Stop messing about. Now with this sort of line, it's fixed here and it's fixed there, and I don't like undoing them, because the minute you undo it, it just ends up in a big ball, all sprung up, and you can't get it back in again. Do you know what? I should have done this on a live really, shouldn't I? Just getting ready for tomorrow. Right, and all I will do with this is, my personal preference for a taupe rig is from fingertips to fingertips. I don't have them any longer than that. So that's enough of that. This is super simplest taupe rig you'll ever find in the world. Dink. Yeah. So at one end I need a loop on it. I'll put my glasses on there so I can see what I'm doing. One end I need a loop on it to put onto my my line clip. So I'll push that through one side, obviously, back round and through the other side. Now the last time I did a video making taupe rigs, I was actually using wires, and after I went out with Aaron the Oracle in fact he came on my boat, didn't he? After Aaron the Oracle came on my boat, he showed me the error of my ways and guaranteed me that this were better. Nice pair of crimping pliers, and you do one side at a time. So put one side in, crimp, that was my finger, that was nice. That was that finger I broke the other day, well the other week, on the boat. So that's one side crimped, and it doesn't look very crimped to me, so I'm not going to give that another squeeze. We'll put it in the other one. Now we'll give it a crimp. There we go. Let's have a look. No, it still doesn't look very crimped to me. It is holding it, but whether a fish should hold it, I don't know. I'm not over impressed with them. I've not long bought these crimping pliers for this job. Try again. There we go. That squashed down then. Perfect. We'll do the other side. There we go. Lovely. One crimped end. Now the next end, I'll just tidy that up because I don't know who's done that. Looks like someone's been chewing it. Tommy been chewing this? Have I not been feeding him on boat enough? He's been chewing me, chewing me lines up. Right, cocks and roll. Chinu. 10-0. So, say, let me get my brain around it. Yeah. Crimp on first. Crimp on first. Push the crimp on. And I did say crimp on, not tampon. Push the crimp on. Through the hook. Back through. Now, I'll leave a little tiny tag hanging out there. So I will pull this one down to about a loop about that size, so that hook can still move about with the fish on it. Time to crimp up again. Come on. Now, some of the cheaper crimping tools, when I'm crimping them, they snap. The ends of them have snapped on them before now. Now, whether it's because I'm being a bully with them, but that looks a nice solid crimp. Nothing pulling that off, is there? And all I do with that then is wrap the hook around my fingers and wrap it up. Simple as that. So I've got a tag end hanging out there. Take it off my fingers. I mean, if you have a rig winder, it might be easier to do that, but this is just how I personally do it. Then wrap it through a few times. Once, twice, three times. And that should pretty much hold it together as a rig. 3 times, 4. And there we have my version of a taut rig. Simple as that. All I do on this end now is I have a slide. I will show you tomorrow actually when we're fishing. I have the little sliding boom on it. It's not a boom, it's a little lead slider with my lead on it. And what else do I have? Sorry, I'm just getting my box and I will show you. I will be putting one of these link swivels on. It's not a, what are they called? A coarse lock snap swivel they're called. I'll just show you one of these. This one is up to 77 pounds it says. It says 5 kilo, 77 pound breaking strain. Well, that doesn't add up, does it? But anyway, that's the offender. So that'll be going on the end of my line, clip through that little loop. Fetch that one of the smaller ones. I think I've picked the smaller pack up. I do have a bigger pack, but that should cope with any taupe whatsoever. So next time you see me, I should be up at Fleetwood launching the boat. See you in a bit. Well guys, it's finally morning. It's about 6:30 now. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Couldn't sleep whatsoever. I've never launched off this beach at Fleetwood before. Now, it all looks solid enough. It's all. I did a couple of recce's on it yesterday. It's at the side of the lower lighthouse. You can drive down onto the beach. Now, the sand there is a little bit soft, and the pebbles are a little bit soft. So, as long as you launch, once the water's come past that mark, and before it gets back up to that mark retrieve, should be alright. I don't see there being a problem at all. It's only like launching at Morris. And as long as you've got a 4x4, I don't see you having any difficulties whatsoever. I mean, the alternative around this area is you launch over at Nut End over there, which is a really, really treacherous, horrible place to launch, and it costs you 60 quid for the year or a 10 quid for the day. Or you join one of the little boating clubs for the year and launch with tractors further down the beach towards all through Blackpool and Cleveland's. But as far as I'm concerned, this is good enough. This is plenty good enough beach for launching on. I know that they launch all the jet skis and stuff down here, so this is not a problem. I'm going to get the boat ready now and get going. I'll see you in a bit. I'll tell you what guys, with friends like Martin, you can't go wrong. Martin the baller, He's working round the corner from here. He knew I was launching this morning, so he's got his arse out of bed 20 minutes, half an hour early. He'll come down and give me a lift to launch. Thank you very much, Mr. Mauler.
You're welcome.
Are you? You're not a bit sick that you're going to work, are you?
Very.
Enjoy your day at work, won't you?
Yeah, thanks very much.
Hey, look at this, guys. It does not get any flatter than that. Can't wait. Gonna go around the bend now, pick Kirsty up. Well, 9 o'clock I'm picking her up when she's dropped kids off at school, so 2 hours. Andy Pandy, little Willie, he's coming along. He'll be here at 7, he says. It's now nearly 5 to and he's not here. If he's not here for 7, I won't be hanging about. I'll get round there and do some fishing. Thank you very much, Martin. Well, guys, Andy Pandy, little Willie's late. I have spoken to him on the phone. He is coming. He's going to be a few minutes, so while I'm waiting for him, I might as well do a bit dib-dobbing about, hadn't I? And see if I can pick some bits of small fish up. Usually I pick bits of whiting up and herrings. I mean, it's showing stuff on the scanner, but whether it's actually fish or not, chances are around here it's just going to be crap in the water. I'm just going to have a drift about, see what happens. Can't do any further than that, can we? I tell you what a beautiful day to be out. It's absolutely flat as. It doesn't get any, I've said it a few times, but I think this is about as flat as I've ever seen the sea. Could rest of 2 pence on that, couldn't you? That didn't take long, did it? I'm just messing about with the other rods, turn around and this rod a ding dong doing. Now it's probably a whiting, but it'll do for some bait for the top, won't it? Look at that! Couple of little top baits. Peck, a peck, a peck, a peck, a peck. I do love fishing. Right, guys, Andy Pandy's appeared now. Morning, Andy.
Morning.
So we've moved off out towards the loon deeps. I mean, we are only in 30 foot of water. I'm drifting along the edge of it with the sabikis on, just trying to pick some whiting up or maybe some dabs while I'm messing about. I've got another 20 minutes or so before I have to go back in and pick Kirsty up. As you can see, the lighter stuff's the deeper water, the blue stuff's the shallower water, and the grey stuff is the in-betweeny bit. So I'm just going to keep drifting along. I'm picking a few up now. Like I say, I don't need too many, probably half a dozen, maybe 10 will do for taupe baits. If we don't get the taupe, we might get some bullos, which I don't really want, but they're better than nothing. We've got some live crab with us. Now, it's going to break my heart killing these things because I don't like doing it. But the smoothies have been showing up, so the mark that I'm going on is well worth trying for the smoothies. I'll show you where the mark is when I get there, after I've picked Kirsty up. See you in a bit. Right, guys, well, I've got a Kirsty here now.
Hello.
Morning, darling. We had a bit of a fiasco picking her up off the beach. I came in over a sandbar, and by the time I finished messing about getting her on the boat, the sandbar was showing at the back of me. Now, luckily, I managed to push the boat in a little channel around the sandbar. Failing that, I would have been sat on that beach for 12 hours and there wouldn't have been any fishing being done whatsoever, and people walking past laughing at me, which wouldn't have been too funny, would it? We've anchored up. There's Norbrick Castle out there, and there's a yellow buoy straight out from it, probably 2 mile out. But we're somewhere in the middle. I'll show you on the charts now. That's us, the black dot. No. As you can see, the ground all around it, it's a nice little smooth bit, and there's nice bits of rough ground all around it. Now today's target are smoothhounds, rays, bullos, and hopefully a rogue taupe. Let's see how we get on, eh? You definitely got one on?
Yeah, I think so.
Yay! On the worm rod. Whilst you're doing that, I'm just sorting out another crab bait that go like last nicked on. I'll show you how we prepare a crab in a minute. Next one we do, I'll show you how to prep it. You got a fish?
Bent.
It's bent? Well, have you got a fish? Is it fully?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I know.
there you go.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, come on. Get a speed tilted. I got a dab. Woo woo. I want my picture with that.
You want your picture with it?
I want my picture with
Well, that's going on for a talk bit now. I'm going to put a couple of slices in it and it's getting put on.
Dirty dogfish.
Never bing bong. Shut up, eh?
Bring me this one here, Richard.
Have you got it? Yo,
No, this one.
go and have a go at it. Love me neck. You got one? I don't think so.
Yeah, I've got one.
Have you got one on? Well done, darling. It is funny watching novices. Is it? Pull it back a bit. You're good. Pull it back, guys.
Oh, he's come off right at the end.
Here we go. She's got another one on now. Or have you got one on this time?
Yep.
Stop reeling.
Hey, look at that. Sorry, I reeled up to the top, but wow, look at that.
There you go,
That's
darling.
a better one. Yeah. There we go.
There we go, guys. One scabby dab. I'll save that. Well, guys, we've probably only been in here 3/4 of an hour of that, and she's catching plenty of fish, which is what I wanted. They're not the fish that we targeted, well, apart from the dabs, but they're still fish, and it doesn't matter. Are you happy catching what you're catching?
I am.
There we go. I'll just have a little dink on it again. It seems to be infested here with the small fish on the worms, and again, it'll go proper in a minute, won't it? We'll get something. Have you got it?
Yeah, I've got it. It's in everyone.
Just calm down. Calm down, calm down. We need Tommy here, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Slow down, right, slow down. Take your time with it. It's only on £10 line, so take your time. It'll be a dirty dog. It'll feel different on that rod to that rod, that's what it'll be.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
It's a lighter rod, isn't it?
Very different.
Let's have a look. Is it pulling back? Or is it just coming in?
Ready to land.
Right, do not try and swing that out with the £10 line on. Stop reeling, stop reeling.
Here we go. Another dogfish.
I am. Got it? Like that? You got it?
Yep. Another.
There we go, guys. Can you look him now? Have you learned?
Sorry. Oh, he made a right squeaky noise then. There's no bait. He's at the bait. There you go.
That's a decent fish, that. Take your time.
Where am I going?
Right, guys, just take your time. Stay there where you are. Come round here. Come round, come round, come round. Shift that. There you go. On that side.
Right.
Oh, we've got a decent fish on here, guys. That's going some. Let's look, stand on and let me shift it.
Right.
Right. Have a look. Take your time, darling. Take your time. Keep some more attention on him. Stop. Big smoothie.
Oh, baby.
Alright.
Got it.
Alright. No, you've not got him yet. Right, he's taking his own line now. Lift him up slowly.
Right.
Lift him up. On his smoothie, that.
Got it.
In a minute. You have now.
Wait. Whoa. Let me.
There you
I'm
go.
holding this baby.
You got him. Hold his tail out. Face him at the camera, please. What do you think about that?
I've got me smoothie! Get me
Yeah.
phone out of my pocket,
Just
Richard.
alright, one thing at a time, he's not going anywhere.
Oh, he's beautiful.
We'll show it up to the camera, show them eyes off.
Look at how beautiful he is. Stunning fish.
That's what you came for, innit?
I came come for that.
Target acquired. Right, come on,
Yes, my target has been acquired.
Just,
Right.
Well done, Kirsty. Is it?
Yeah.
She's got another one on here. I'm not sure if it's a doggy or if it's...
See a doggy.
Is it a doggy?
Wriggling like one.
Is it pulling back like a smoothie? Not for her, it's a doggy, innit?
Doggy, 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 doggy.
Have you been catching over there? One doggy? It's not stopped here. Not stopped here.
I had me smoothie!
We've only got 20 mackerel from 10 years ago.
Well, you thought you had worm.
Oh, what's this?
What's what? A doggy. Oh, that's not a smoothie.
Got us on the smoothie!
It's a little smoothie.
Hey, well done!
There we go, guys, another little smoothie.
Eh?
I'll just show Andy so he can see what one looks like.
Let me have my picture with this.
You got it?
Yeah.
It's only a little, and that other one was quite, we're alright, the other one. Yeah. You want some? Crabs? Well, I've got enough if you want a couple.
Give us my phone. Let me know.
Right guys, I'm just going to get some crabs to Andy, stop him sulking.
Right guys, I forgot my sun cream, but silly thing I did, because what happened is I ended up getting a bit of a tumour on my face, cancer, which I have to have. I've had one lot of surgery done, but they never got it quite. So I've got to go back in 6 weeks for another done. So please, 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 if you're out there in the sun, please, it's a must, because it's very hot out here at sea. Please cover up any spots or anything like that you see. Just get them checked. Please get them checked. It's a must. So yeah, I've got to cover up me now. This face is
Very important guys, really important. Put your sun cream on. I'll be doing mine in a second.
Yeah, we will.
Don't forget.
Hello guys. Well, Happy Hooker is sleeping.
Well guys, I'd been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. I was absolutely goosed. I thought I'll just have a quick 10 or 15 minutes nap. And look what happens next, you cheeky little minx. Cheers for that, Kirsty.
We've got one. We've got one. I've got one.
Big one.
Yeah, I think so, Richard. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've got it. I'm bending over here. It's on, the camera's on.
You tightened your clutch up.
Yeah.
Oh, we're having a nap, guys.
Coming on now.
What's this movie?
Way, and they've done it all by myself.
slow down.
Go on, grab him at once.
It's not done yet.
Is it not?
No. Let him have a bit of. They weren't done yet. Start reeling in again. Like she's pulling. Go. Rolling himself up in it. I'll bring him in. I've got him. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
You got him?
Yeah. We've
Huh?
got him.
Did it all by myself without the hooker. Hey, without the happy. Brilliant. Is that a better?
He's a bit better, yeah. Well, he's better than the last one you had.
Brilliant.
First one you had was probably the best one you had.
Right, yeah. I'll put it around. Put it down there for a minute. Watch it. Right. I'm happy with that, guys. You want to see what I do to you?
Huh? What on me camera. Yeah, you can't get you switched it off that.
No. Hang on.
Wow. Knackered.
Look at that.
Is that camera still on?
I don't know, I think so, yeah. I hope so. For that, because that is a belter of a fish.
That's a cracking fish. Well, she's off again! You got it?
Yeah.
Dirty, dirty, dirty dogfish. I'll let you deal with that yourself. I'm still half asleep, me guys.
Oh, it's just come off.
Oh, it's easy for you,
Oh,
isn't it?
well, easy peasy. And it's left us the bait. Well done.
I'll add to it.
Saved me a job of taking it off.
No, it's not done yet. It's not done yet, Kirsty.
Right, and I'm letting him go.
Yeah, let him do what he wants to do. She's only got another smoothie on.
Right, Richard.
A bit better on him. Bring him up slowly now. Bring him up.
No, he's not done.
When he wants to come, he'll come.
How do I give him line? Going on the boat. Done.
It's a bit better, Bonnie smoothie, that. I think that's the best one you've had today, maybe.
No, it's not done yet, is it?
Not far up, I mean. Just grab him then. Bring him in as he can't, he's not grabbing.
No, didn't do that. That's okay, me that.
There you go.
Oh, brilliant! I'm glad I got him. Right, let's pop that in
Nice.
there.
Tell you what, they're all them starries today.
Watch the rod, it's twisted up on it.
Let me get him unhooked. Has he bloody swallowed it?
Let's put that down there. So it stays there. Watch out. Oh, I want a big picture of this big
He
one.
swallowed it. There we go, guys. Get your fish. We'll sort that hook out in a minute. Let me throw it. Right, guys, the screen locked. All right. Yes, tide's turned now, so I've put the tote rod back out. I know that Andy Pandy has gone about 6 or 8 miles that way, towards the Isle of Man, over the Loon Deeps, on the mark what I gave him earlier. He's catching taupe, but as a rule we do catch taupe here, so if there's any knocking about, tide's just turned properly and we've got a good flow off the back of the engine. Now is about the time we start getting them. I'm hoping I can get one for her. It would be nice when it finished the day off. I mean, she's over the moon as it is with the is it 4 smoothies or 5?
4 smooth.
4 or 5 smooth, 4 she says, 4 smoothies and about 5 million dogfish and a few dabs. Hi guys, I've now dropped Kirsty off at the beach. Little bit of a disaster when I was there. The back of the boat got swamped off a wave. Hey, there we go. I washed all the bait out, out of the splash well, so we're having to catch some bait again. Jack the Ripper jumped on as Kirsty got off. And get it in. So we're having to do a bit of feathering now before we anchor up for the taupe. Let's hope we can get some. We'll get some whiting and stuff anyway. That's minimum. So they've been catching them. We've got about an hour before we can anchor up, and then we should be fishing on the ebb. And it usually fishes best here on the ebb. I'll show you where we're fishing in a bit. Well guys, the weather's took a little bit of a turn for the worse. It's not unbearable yet, it is very lumpy. Now Jack the Ripper, he runs one of the charter boats out of Fleetwood. Well, I know it's the better charter boat of the 3. It's called Sea Dog. So if anybody wants to go on a charter and go and catch some taupe and other bits and bobs, how much is it per day fishing, Jack? 50 quid a day, and that includes, that's an 8-hour trip, it includes your lunch as well, and as much tea and coffee as you can drink, is it?
Plenty of laughs.
Yeah, 50 quid, go and catch some taupe, mackerel, anything else you want through the summer. Get in touch with Sea Dog, Jack, the Ripper, top lad. Right guys, that's the end of that session. Was extremely lumpy on the way back, not very pleasant, but we got back safe and sound, boat's back on the trailer, boat's all dismantled, ready to go home. We've had a cracking day actually. Kirsty's really enjoyed herself, Jack's enjoyed himself even though we didn't get any decent sized fish on. If you do enjoy the content that we do, please do press the like and subscribe button.